Hi, everyone. So it's barely after 4 o'clock and it is already super dark outside. It was nice today, though, so that was good. I've been having some problems with my vertigo the last couple days, and which means I know I'm all stuffed up and I know that I'm puffy and sound a little bit froggy. I take allergy meds daily and I have vertigo meds, but I had to up the vertigo meds and do some heat packs and use some of the facial tools and other things that I have. So I'm trying my best to be motivated today, this evening, because I haven't been all day or the last couple days. And, of course, Thanksgiving, and I did make some things and stay on top of stuff a little bit. But I have a fun insight for you guys that maybe some don't know about. Hidden little secret of gamblers. So those who know. And those who don't usually achieve to strive to get to that achievement level. So I'm going to show you that in a little bit. I'm going to show you around the main part of the house today. Hubby is sleeping because he is on graveyard right now. And the adult kid is at work. My other kid who was here for Thanksgiving went back to college and work. He'll be back mid-December, and maybe you'll get to meet him. He's my youngest, and we're a Brady Bunch. So I'll give more details of life as it progresses. But yeah, my youngest, he is graduating from college and next semester. And so he still comes home in between and during breaks. So right now, I am trying to kind of make a plan for myself. That's what I need to do. I need to make a plan for myself because there are areas I want to tackle. I have done so much to this house. Again, Brady Bunch, and at one point we had 5 teenagers living here, and I used to cook dinner for 10 people, and it was before the 70s house was renovated. We have, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. We had a half kitchen and basically a second wing of the house that is like a whole 1-bedroom unit over there. So right now that's where hubby's at, and so I won't disturb him. But I always try and kind of keep it quiet because he gets up usually around 5 p.m. So on days like today that the schedule works. So I'm going to show you around and come up with some stuff that I am going to try and hold myself accountable for to get working on. So I'm going to turn you around and I'm going to turn some lights on. Right now, Chewy is over there snoring like crazy. I'm sure you can hear him. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's turn some lights on and and see where to start. So, that time of year, there is, so this has been my, for lack of a better word, corner. Just, I sit and during the day and get stuff done. And because that room down there is my office, so many of you may not know, but I am in marketing, and I put on a music festival, every summer. And so I really do work year round though on that. So I have been super busy. So this is my first project. This mess right here, my first project. I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to get everything where it needs to go. And I've already got a little laundry washed and in the dryer. I have put, I washed all the dishes yesterday, so I need to unload the dishwasher, put away the hand wash stuff, and finish my crock pot that had to soak. Oh my goodness. Sorry, you guys went totally rogue. I don't know where you're looking, but that ain't it. And so, yeah, and now I got stuff in the way. We, had to leave that soaking. So the kitchen's not bad. I did a lot of organizing when, last Christmas, I did like a ton of organizing in this kitchen because this whole kitchen got remodeled from casino winnings, and I will have to share some of that post, the process of the remodel. Anyway, this kitchen got remodeled, and I have done a ton of organizing in here, but it needs more. So my other big tackle is going to be utilizing what we have, right? So my big problem, freezers. I have full freaking freezers. And when I say freezers, I mean multiple. There is actually another fridge and small freezer at that end of the house, but in here, all of these cupboards basically became my pantry because I lost my pantry. We closed it off, but I have a deep freezer in here too, full. There's only 3 of us in the house full time right now, so I do not need all of that. And so I will be tackling, and that is the only room that has not been remodeled in this house, is the laundry room, but I could really care less. I organized it and got it good to go, but I just need, it's just cluttered. Everything is just out of place and cluttered. I got some farm fresh eggs I need to wash up and get in the fridge. And put stuff away. I had gotten a Blackstone, and this is all of the material items for the Blackstone. I got a new dehydrator, and I actually got a whole ton of fish from a friend who cleaned out her freezer, and I made animal treats. That was a huge hit with everybody and all of the animals. So, I'm going to start here, but I will show you. This is just a closet, whole full bath that was redone. One of my favorite features is this mirror and the mirror inside the mirror. Love that. But I need to pumpkins still, but I do have a prettier, warmer. Our spare room now, which the youngest uses when he comes, the oldest when she comes to town, or the grandkids. Just got a new bed in here so that I could move the dresser because this room is so small, but it just holds my extra clothes and such, my actual work clothes. But new bed, love that. Just needs a little straightening up since the kiddo was here. There's another closet right here, linen closet. This is the adult kids room, which I will not show you right now because I'm sure it is trashed, and he has a half bath as well. Now this is my office. Oh, Lord have mercy. This is all me, and this is the reality. This is a mess. And I need to tackle some end of the year paperwork for work, and we have a holiday party coming up, so I have some wine pulled out for a paint and sip. But here it is, y'all. here is, and I have an empty box for collecting some donations. I'm gonna go through, as I'm going through stuff, I'm gonna get stuff to donate. But here it is. This right here, other than some of this stuff, is what happens when you gamble a lot. You get a ton of free stuff every month. They give away stuff, betting. This is a ninja. There is luggage, sheets, pillows, crock pot, chairs, pots, pans. Yeah, so much stuff, and I give away a ton of it, and I donate and stuff, and it just piles up every year. So a lot of the times, let me get this off. A lot of times what I do is I offer it up to my kids for the holidays, make a fun game out of it, that kind of stuff, because all my kids are, well, and grandkids, my kids are all adults, and you know, they enjoy new pots and pans and new you know, bedding and that kind of stuff. All right, let's see if I can set you up here real quick, and I can take my braids out of my hair. Can I find somewhere you will fit without destroying everything? Maybe. Okay. All right, stop looking weird places. Yep, so you totally cut out. After you were looking at weird places, you just decided to shut my phone off, I guess. Anyway, so we're going to try wrap this up. I took my hair out of my braids, and I am gonna go find something to eat, and then I'm gonna tackle that corner, and then I'm gonna work on this office. So that's my plan, and my plan is to not grocery shop for anything that we have, and go through a freezer item a day at least. We'll see what happens. I know I have at least 2 turkeys in there. I used up a turkey breast that was in there. I have lunch meat. I have so much stuff. I even have quick, easy stuff like pizzas and whatever. I like to cook. I also like to use the crock pot a lot. It's just super easy and handy for me. So yeah, that's my plan. And now you know the hidden secret of gamblers. I bet you every gambler has a closet that is full of stuff. And if they don't, then they're just donating it right away. I try and find out if, you know, anyone in the family needs stuff before I just donate it. But yeah, I will probably start being quicker about donating it now that my kids are more settled. And I have less places to give it away to. So it's been great. And I am hoping my vertigo stays at bay long enough to tackle some stuff. So here's hoping. Hi, everyone. I am going to tackle this corner. And first things first, I'm gonna make some choices on what can go where and what's trash and easy to pick up, and looks like some dishes. Gonna run those to the kitchen, and get just some of the quick stuff out of the way. Recycling and garbage dumped off. Anyone else have any issues with making choices, you know? Like, what do I pick up next? What do I do next? I'm going to avoid all of that and put slippers on my feet because that's easy. Yeah, tea from this morning cup and pick stuff up and put it down because I'm just not sure. Oh, pens. That's right. I had a pile of pens because I could not find a pen that worked. So I wound up going through a bunch of pens to find one pen just to get some simple paperwork taken care of, and I could not find a working pen. It took me longer to find a working pen than it did to take care of the paperwork itself, which is ridiculous. Should not be that way. But I did manage to throw away some pens, so that's good. Here I am not even sure what I'm doing because, nobody knows. Oh, I try and make piles to go to my office because most everything goes to the Pit of Doom room to be dealt with another time, and I'm making a pile for the Pit of Doom room. So there's always the chance that that'll be the next video. Oh, here I am opening a what's that thing called? A bookmark. Because I actually got the book Let Them, and I am bound and determined to read this book. I have not read a full book in forever. There was a Chewy Tail making a showing in the corner. But I am bound and determined to read this book because I believe it is my life kind of motto I live by, of Let Them. And so I really should read the book. Oh, there's Choo Choo. He's so cute. I have never owned a little dog before, but Chewy arrived. And I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh, I got his raincoat. So, it's been icky in the Pacific Northwest, and he doesn't like to go outside in the rain. But I got him this reversible raincoat, and it is warm and fuzzy on one side, and he loves it. He loves anything warm and comfy and fuzzy. And so he's actually ready to go outside in his cute little superhero cape looking raincoat. Was handmade by a local artist. So speaking of which, tomorrow is Shop Local Saturday, so make sure you shop local, because people who craft and sell their wares and things locally deserve our support, and that's always a good thing. So I do shop local whenever I can, but Amazon is so handy. So look at his happy little self. He's so proud of himself. Oh, I am taking stuff to the office, that pile, and totally ignoring the fact that he thinks that he needs a TREAT, which I can't say because somebody's in proximity right now, for being a good boy and going potty. And I did not do that. Here I am going through a box of stuff. Oh yes, it's marketing materials for work, and one of them is a trifold brochure that needs to all be trifolded so it can go to the Pit of Doom room and wait its turn to be tackled at a later date. Oh my God, he is still just sitting there looking at me and watching me because he just absolutely adores me because I am his everything. But apparently I don't even know he exists because I don't recall him being there. Like, I didn't even notice him at all during this time. So, yeah, there I was looking lost and confused because I was trying to find the second remote to put with the first remote, because you need two remotes to, oh my gosh, and he's just following me like, hey mom, what the heck? Where's my TREAT? I'm right here waiting. Oh gosh. Look at him happy. Oh man. Oh man. And here I am. I'm going to pick up the cat. I got to move the cat because that is technically my UGG blanket that the cat has now claimed, and there was a hidden napkin underneath there that needs to get washed from cat hair. So, and look at Chewy, just sitting there watching me. Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get him some wet food or some TREATs when I'm done doing this voiceover. Jeez. Yeah, didn't even see him. Okay, so this, what you see me doing now that looks kind of weird is this is I think they call it a floor lint roller, but it's just a giant lint roller, and it is amazing for getting hair and stuff off of the couch. I personally also love it because I use it on the bed. Like, I pull the blankets back. If it's not time to wash the sheets yet, but you know, you've had a snack in bed, because we all do, break out that large lint roller thing and just go over your sheets and then make your bed, and you will not have crumbs in your bed. It's amazing. I do, however, use it today on the floor, on the rug, because it just needed a quick once over. But yes, this lint roller thing is absolutely amazing, and he's still just there watching me. I have no clue he's even there, just completely oblivious that. And oh my gosh, and I am the worst human ever. I turn around and I tell him to get out of my way so I can clean the floor of all of his hair. Oh my gosh. So yeah, but it does that. It does a great job. And seriously, I think I got that a year ago, and it comes with like 3 extra lint rollers, and I have not even gone through one. And I use it pretty, like, I would say weekly. I use it for something, you know, quick clean or whatever kind of thing. So, yeah. It lasts. And also the key is it comes with a cover for storing it. I usually just leave the last fully loaded lint sheet on it and peel it off, you know, before the next use. But it does come with a cover if you don't want to keep your gross last lint roller sheet on it. But Chewy does not shed a lot. He does, for a little dog, he does shed, and I just need to brush him and give him a bath, but I haven't. It's super easy though, because he fits in the laundry room sink, so no bending over, no killing myself. You know, here I probably should have hit pause because I went to go put that away and hubby was making his breakfast and decided that it was a good time to chat. He didn't know I was recording, but I will always make time to chat with him. He was asking about what I had packed for his lunch. Because I had told him, I had asked him if I couldn't remember if they had a toaster oven at work, and I made the sandwich that I thought would be really great if he had put it in the toaster oven. So I went to the kitchen and I got glass cleaner, and I was cleaning the TV tray there. TV tray has become a super helpful because I don't like the teenagery adults to eat in his room because dishes don't come out in a timely fashion. And although he does try, he has pretty severe autism and cerebral palsy, so some of those decision-making tools are a lot lacking in some areas. So yeah, here I am cleaning off the coffee table too. It is amazing. I found this electronics glass cleaner, and I will link that as well. This stuff is awesome. There I am. I'm having a hard time getting one hair off of the coffee table because it was the grand dog's hair, and she is a mix of every type of big long-haired dog on the planet, and including husky. And so her tail hair is like super long. There was just one random hair that didn't want to come off that was left as a reminder of her last visit. I don't know why I have that candy dish. Nobody ever eats the candy out of it, even though it's like amazing Celtic sea salt caramels that are awesome, but I don't even eat out of the candy dish, so might have to rethink putting that there. When I took Chewy out, there was a to go potty and not give him a treat like a horrible human being. There was an Amazon package with cat food on my porch, so yeah, I had to deal with that and get that in and stuff. So yeah, I think this was another hubby was chatting with me. I had forgotten to clean off the stool and the recliner, so that's what I'm doing there now, out of screen and view, but trust, it is just a quick, simple, and done. There's the magic quick clean lint roller. I mean, it really does just make you feel like everything is great and it takes no effort. So yeah, I'm gonna flip you around and show you the finished product. And apparently the tripod is in the way. So yeah, and there's the package that came that I now have to deal with. So I hope you have a great night. Bye, y'all.